All right, this is the third in a series of the tutorial drawings for Tech Ed 1. We've completed the drawing for Tutor 1 and Tutor 2. Now we're going to take the assembly, which is Tutor 3, and we're also going to put this in a drawing so we can submit this into Schoology for grade. So again, here is my final assembly. This was the end of the tutorial that was in SOLIDWORKS. At this point, we're going to take this, put it into our drawing, add our dimensions, save, and upload. Again, same thing we did for the previous two. We're going to start with a file new. GHSA metric, say OK. Now I see it over here in my open documents because it was just open. Sometimes you'll see multiple things in here. In this case, I only see the one, so I'm going to just double click. And again, what we've done with our several other drawings is we're going to go ahead and start with the front view. Click on my preview so it's on. Go ahead down here and turn on Hidden Lines Visible. And I'm going to take the scale. Now this scale today I'm going to go ahead and customize. Instead of 1 to 5, I'm going to do 1 to 2. Okay, 1 to 2 seems to fit best. That's what we're going to go with. So we're going to go 1 to 2. And now with it showing on the screen, I'm simply going to do a left click, pull up, left click, pull to my right, left click, and pull up to the right and left click. I'm going to hit escape to turn the tools off. Now again, as we've seen in all of our other drawings, when we're doing metric, this whole thing gets blown apart. There's the box way over here. I'm going to go ahead and left click and cross, let go, and hit delete. Left click my metric and hold and drag it down to the corner. And then while it's still blue, come over to the left where it says border none and drop it down to box. I'm then going to take and start adjusting and bring my isometric closer. Take my other views, left click and hold, and drag these down a little bit and drag this in. I'm going to go back up here to this top view and go ahead and left click inside of it and add color. I'm going to come back in and highlight each one of these black lines and hit delete so that my drawing looks really pretty up there, really clean. And then I'm going to come in and start throwing in some extra dimensions. Now on this one here, I need to have a center mark put right in the center of that circle, and that tool is under your annotation toolbar right here where it says center mark. And if you left click and turn it on, all you simply have to do is just click on the edge of the outside circle and the center mark will turn itself on. That's all you have to do, so now you can hit your check mark. At this point, we're just going to add in some key dimensions. So in this case, I'm going to turn my smart dimension and just get the overall size of this from the top to the bottom. I'm going to pull to my right. From the circle to the bottom, I'm going to pull to my right. I'm going to pull from the left side to the right side, pull straight up. I'm going to go ahead from the circle to the right side, pull straight up. So this is very similar to the tutorial number 1. I'll click on my corner right here for a radius of 10, outside circle for a radius of 70, inside circle for my radius of 50. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and do a dimension from here to the front. That'll be my 25. I'll take and push the arrowheads in. I'll take and dimension from here to this front. Hit escape there. That was not where I wanted. I want this line. There we go. Line it up with the 25 and hit the arrows in. And then I'm going to hit from the very back to the very front. This is called a chain dimension here. I get a total distance of 125. Hit this little arc right here to get my radius of 5. We did this before. Hit that right there. And come over here and type in a TYP in the dimension box, but make sure it's capitalized, caps lock. Click outside. And that pretty much, oh wait, we have to add a little, this is what I forgot in the last one. We have a little, oh, not there. We have a little radius right here. It's actually 1.5, not 2, so we have to go here where it says none document and drop this down to 0.12. Click right there. I forgot to add that in the other one. Alright, so that's pretty much the key elements of this. I think that's good enough. The key here is just want to make sure that you understand how to add dimensions and that you can actually put a drawing together. I think this is a good enough indication you can. I'm just going to make some adjustments, slide this over a little bit, go up here, slide this up just a tiny bit more, and now all I'm going to do is finish by adding a note, add this underneath, just like the others, font size 12, bold, underlined, centered. We're going to type in tutorial number 3, isometric view. Click outside of it and hit escape. Adjust as you need to with dragging it. And at that point, this drawing looks good except for our title block. So now I'm going to go over here and take the SOLIDWORKS drawing and double click on it. We're going to identify this as tutorial number 3. Left click, drag and hold and drag, sorry. GHS student, double click, first initial your first name and then your last name. All capitalized. Notice everything I have in here is in all caps. Date, current date that you've made this drawing on. Period, in this case for me is 3A, whatever class period you are in, that's what you're going to change to. And scale will be at 1 to 2. Hit my F key to square everything up. I'm going to do a quick file save as I've done before. Say yes to update the views before saving. That's always an important step. And then we go ahead and drop this onto my desktop. Tutor assembly number 1 or tutorial number 3 is fine. I'm going to hit save. And then you're going to go ahead and locate that file, load that up into your Schoology, and upload it so your teacher can download and grade it. And with that said, that takes care of the 3 tutorial drawings. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask your teacher for some help. Otherwise, good luck.